So, in this video, we will discuss certain other important and expected questions on Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956. So, question number 1, define adoption and discuss the various conditions of valid adoption. And question number 2, discuss the capacity of a male and female Hindu to adopt who is capable to give a child in adoption. And question number 3, define and determine the dependents in the context of claiming maintenance. And question number 4, explain who others are eligible to claim maintenance besides the dependents. And question number 5, the doctrine of relation back in law of adoption led to rest by the provisions of Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, but it now has been revived by decision of Supreme Court. Elucidate. And question number 6, discuss the requisites of a valid adoption under the Act. A Hindu male of 25 years of age adopted a daughter of 14 years of age. Discuss the validity of such adoption. Is it makes any difference of it? The adopted child is a son of 14 years of age. Explain. And question number 7, adoption is a legal fiction and doctrine of relation back is a religious fiction. Elucidate these statements. And question number 9, discuss the provisions relating maintenance of wife under Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956. When can she claim separate residence and maintenance? And question number 9, what are the effects and results of valid adoption of a child before and after the commencement of the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956. So, in our recently uploaded videos, we have already discussed regarding adoption and maintenance, and as it was under the present Act 1956, it brought a secular change regarding adoption, and it provided adoption of both son and daughter. And those revolutionary changes brought under the Act, like it applies to all sects and groups among the Hindus, so also it applies to all sub-school of the Mithakya and Devag school, Also performance of the very that the homo regarding adoption is made irrelevant, and the very idea of consent is given legal importance as the husband required to take the consent of his wife, so wife has to require the very consent of the husband, and also it provided a new concept that a woman can also adopt, and also regarding adoption of the child there must be certain minimum age gap, and that is 21 years of age gap between the adoptive father regarding adopting a daughter, so regarding adoptive mother adopting a son, the minimum age gap is provided as 21 years of age, and there are other new features that giving regarding the very capacity of the male to adopt under section 7 regarding sound mind must not be a minor consent of his wife, so regarding the very adoption by a female Hindu as provided under section 8, the same rules like sound mind not being a minor, and the husband renounced the world, etc. All these are provided regarding the capacity of a female Hindu to adopt as provided under section 8. And the next important change regarding who can give the child in adoption as provided under section 9. It may be the father, or maybe the guardian, or maybe the mother. So prior permission of the court must be taken, and regarding the very capacity, etc., as we have already discussed, and now we'll discuss regarding who may be adopted as provided under section 10. The child must be a Hindu and must not have been already adopted and has not married unless the customer uses permit such as adoption we found under the Punjab provinces and has not completed the age of 15 years, etc. And so the very question of adoption as regarding the very conditions for a valid adoption under section 11, we found certain important conditions like the very adoption of his son by the adoptive father or mother whom the adoption is made must not have a Hindu son or son or son, etc. So the adoption of a daughter by the adoptive father or mother by whom the adoption is made must not have a Hindu daughter or son's daughter, etc. So these are the very essential conditions regarding a valid adoption as provided under section 11 of the Act, and regarding that also we found certain important legal effects of adoption and those legal effects regarding adoption as provided under section 11. So we found the very right of adoptive parents and disposal of their property as provided under section 13 so another new provision as we found under section 14 of the act regarding determination of adoptive parents, and also another new feature that we found under section 15 annulling an adoption under certain grounds. So the very idea of presumption regarding adoption on the basis of such certain documents as provided under section 16 and so as provided regarding maintenance that we found under section 18. The wife is entitled to maintenance also the widow daughter-in-law under section 19 and also aged infirm old parents, minor children, illegitimate sons and daughters and unmarried daughters as they were provided maintenance as per section 20. So the dependents of the deceased as provided under section 21 includes his father, his mother, his widow, sons of a predeceased son, and son of a predeceased son of a predeceased son of the deceased, unmarried daughters, unmarried daughter of a predeceased son, etc. So the widowed daughter or widow of son and widow of the predeceased son, all these were found as under claiming maintenance under the Act of Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, and regarding which we will discuss in detail about those brief answers in our next upcoming video.